I say screw it, because I simply don't care. Can I get to... So this is studio, okay. Can I get to the stream stuff? Hold on. No. Why? You cannot hear my... This is the wrong... And I need to actually grab the thing. Hold on. I completely know what I'm doing. I promise. Manage. There we go. I absolutely know what I'm doing at all times. 100% of the time. I totally, absolutely know what I'm doing. And there's no question about it, to be fair. Let me just... Is there a way to... There is a way to do this, Anne. No one wanted to Anna, but there's monitor off. Okay, but I think you can probably still hear it on the stream, hopefully. I'm just trying to make sure that the audio is good. Actually, so what I realized is that I think it's weird because audio and adjusting the audio settings, right? And so figuring out what, working on a lot of different videos and whatnot, I've realized that from one thing to another, yeah, I know. I just needed to do this, yeah, because I'm like, hey, I have more time now, right? So one thing at a time here. Yeah, the thing I realized about game audio is that it is also very loud compared to just the normal baseline video that I talk. So it's like, oh yeah, no, it should be turned down. Just in general from like videos and whatnot, to be fair. And that's definitely something that I really didn't quite realize until having done a lot of work on the like a couple videos that I have currently working on right now. It's like, oh hey, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Also the comments. It's so wild that the comments actually work. I haven't done a stream on YouTube since I configured everything to work on Twitch, but I'm shocked that the comments actually work on YouTube's end as well. Good on me, honestly. That's wild. Yeah, this game... This game is probably the one that... Like, I made a short little video talking about it, to be fair, but I never actually did anything with it, but it's something I kind of realized is that I played this game so completely unhinged, and nothing ever got done. Like, absolutely unhinged. There's a reason why, if I go to the side quests and whatnot, there is so much still to do. Like, there's so much still to explore. And it's great. It's great. Like, genuinely, this is a game that I've wanted to play more of, to be fair. And hey, this is an excuse to do it, so... So, I think... What am I tracking? Oh, the last quest in the game. Okay, there's quite a bit of work to do before that, though. I also have to get used to back to the controls because it's been a while since I played this game. There we go. Again, my brain, it was the worst when I was playing like 3 different games at once over the summer, so between the control schemes of Elden Ring and Zelda, it's like there's too much. There's too much going on. Okay, wait, so I know about this quest. I know there are a couple quests that I know about that I really wanted to do, and I never had an excuse to do them. So it's like, right, there's some cool, interesting looking Pokemon to find and to catch as well. And I also forgot how slow you freaking. How do you sprint? There. That's how you sprint. Okay. Yeah, the control schemes between like this game and you're about to make Ponyta request, right? Glad to have some help at last. Here's the problem: a Ponyta like no one's ever seen before has appeared in the Horseshoe Plains. Looks so different than the other Ponyta. It's a little scary to be honest. But when I told the professor, he got all excited about researching it, so we agreed to have the Ponyta surveyed and see what's next. If you'd head to the Horseshoe Plains and catch that strange Ponyta for us, it'd really help us out. Now, I believe that this is a shiny. I think. Which is such a treat, honestly. It really is such a treat like that. You know, games have kind of leaned into giving people shinies for free. And I think the shiny rates are the best in this game. But I always appreciate when the games throw in like an extra little treat here and there. Oh my god. Like I said, the controls. If I look like I'm not know what I'm doing, that's because I don't, frankly. I really, really wanted to do like a stream of a longer game, but it's like I don't have the time commitment to do that right away. Like there's still a lot of projects that I'm kind of working on. And I'm excited for those, honestly. Like there's some really, really cool stuff, and there is a lot of editing to do, to be fair. I could have finished Grun as well, but it's like, and I might switch to Grun if I get bored of this, but I don't know. I'm just trying to fill space, if that makes any sense at all. What do we have? It is a blue pony. Yeah, look at that. It's just a shiny Ponyta. Oh, it's an unusual Ponyta. Ponyta. Oh, God. The question becomes, are all of my Pokemon going to kill it? That is not good, actually. That would probably be a bad thing that I want to avoid if all possible. Because this is a very, very early game location. What is that? Oh, so it does get the little shiny cue. Okay. I desperately don't want to kill this. Can actually crouch, please. You don't see a thing. You do not see a thing. Don't mind me, just, Oh. Hey, nice. That was actually pretty straightforward. Got the unusual Ponyta. Time to report back to Yona in the village. I love shiny designs, though. I think as I was saying before, I love to see games just give those to you. Like, I think Black and White 2 does that at the very end of the game. And it's really cool because that particular instance is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. And so Have I caught it? I don't think I caught it in my normal playthrough. Oh wait, do I get the next rank? Wait, hang on. Do I just straight up get the next rank? Yeah, okay. I forgot about that. Oh my god, the controls. Yeah, so I'm trying to think about what this game, more stuff about this game. Because I know I had to do the Vola fight a second time, which was so unfortunate. That fight is so hard, and to understand the mistake that was made to do all that fight, to get through that, and then realize that the game didn't save the next time I booted up the game was like, oh no. I see you got that strange bonita. Your silver folks sure don't mess around. You know, a friend of mine from Galar was surprised when they saw the bonita here inside the field, so he couldn't wrap his hand around the fiery mains. At the time, I thought it was nothing to be amazed by, but now that I know some bonita have blue flames, it's not such a stretch to think that there might be all sorts of them out there. I'm just talking about bonita mind. Who knows how many different colored Pokemon there are in the world? Yeah. I hope the Silver Cave Corpse keeps trying its level best to reach them all. Oh, brain. Man, reading is hard. Even normally. But they mentioned Galar, though. That's weird. Because Galar is the Sword and Shield region. The games that I did not play, and then did not care to play. And so it's weird to think that Galar has been around as long as, like, Sinnoh. In terms of the history of the world and whatnot, but... that's neither here nor there, and I'm also talking out of my ass because I didn't play those games. The other thing I think I wanted to show off before that I think I did in a short little thing that I didn't actually do is how every one of my team is just giants. Well, hang on. I did this in the wrong order. Everyone is huge except for Samurott. Samurott is a lovely 4'11". He's a short king, and we love him for that, honestly. But, like, the other confusing thing about this is that Ponyta's Rapidash, sorry, is 11'2". I don't know about you, but this seems a lot taller than 11'2" to be. Like, a lot taller. I don't know. It's very strange. It's very funny to me that you can just, like... oh, hey, Volo has the power of Satan on his side in Pokemon terms. And then you can just go straight from that to actually catching Satan. It's like, that's really funny. Objectively, that is really funny. Also, what's going on with the shaders there? Weird. So... there's a quest here as well. Hey, I hear you're quite the Pokemon expert. I was wondering, do you know anything about the Pokemon that has two tail fins? I saw it when swimming along the other day. It's floating its two tailed fins behind it. Looks so lovely, I was captivated right away. I really want to see that Pokemon again, but this time I'd like to get a good look at it up close. So if you catch a Pokemon with two tail fins, please come show it to me. Double the tail fins. Two Pokemon with two tail fins. I don't know. That could be any number of them, actually. That could literally be any of them, to be fair. Man, I don't know. What is this? To watch me be confused in real time. So... what was the quote that I just got? Ah. The menu's not the most intuitive here, I gotta say. But... oh, wait. That just leads me back to there. Double the fit and double the fun. What did the quest say? Two tail fins. Okay, this actually is going to take a bit of research, to be fair, which I'm surprised about. Two tail fins, so it's definitely a Pokemon that goes in water. So the coastlands. Two tail fins. I assume it's... oh, it is Weasel. I thought as much of it. I was like, I kind of second guessed myself. Look at Cresselia. I love it. Can I get a Weasel? There's Palkia, and there's a lot of other... Yeah, I caught like a bunch of weasels, I think, because of the one quest where you have to find the perfectly sized one, and that is literally the worst quest in this game. Quite literally the worst quest in this game. Because it's so ridiculously specific, and it sucks. Yes, I did. 2 tail fans. As requested. Okay, that's not the one that she's after. Also, Probopass is just chilling in the corner there. I think that's fun as well. Oh, goodness. 2 tailfins. It's gotta be one of the water Pokemon that I probably haven't even caught yet. I don't know. I don't know much about these games. I am by no means an expert about these games. I just kind of like... I'm here, I am just kind of vibing with it too. And that's all well and good. 2 tailfins. That flutter behind as it swims. Please catch it. Is it a Alomola? Which doesn't even sound like a actual Pokemon that I say it out loud, but it does exist. Trust me, it does exist. I don't know if it's in this game though. So let me go into the coastlands. Because there's also a legendary here as well, I think. Okay, nope, that's the wrong button. But hang on, I'm also going to get distracted for a moment and check out... Well, so, hold on. I don't think I've actually gotten the chance to explore around the game that I have complete free mobility. I don't think that's actually something I really did, to be fair. Like, because there is legitimately so much that this game... Like, is that really... it's definitely an open world, per se, but it definitely does restrict you in how you move through the world as well. Granted, I think I got a little bit less annoyed at it compared to Scarlet and Violet, but there is one very specific thing I wanted to check out here, because this is roughly where you catch Giratina. I've already caught Giratina, but I'm curious as to see whether or not there's anything else there. Okay, wait. No, I saved that. I saved that. I really... Yeah, so there's nothing here. Oh goodness, what else? What other things are there? Yeah, this game is... I really, really hope that they are able to apply what they've learned to more Pokemon games than just this one. Or just, yeah, just this one, because this one was really, really good in what they were able to do, and I know I've gotten on this rant a couple times beforehand, but like... essentially along the lines of, you know, they had all this cool stuff and stuff that they innovated on for this game, right? Stuff that deviated from the formula and stuff that was obviously very popular. And then they just decided, you know what, screw it, we're going to scrap all of it and ignore all that stuff and just do the formula for Scarlet and Violet, right? And so I think as the story goes, I think they had separate development teams working on each game, so even if they were able to actually like collaborate, I think the collaboration was somewhat minimal. But still, I mean, like, I don't know, I feel like there's a bit of miscommunication there, and it's unfortunate. But Scarlet and Violet is a time. I like the game. I like the game just fine. It's just a broken mess as well. Oh, hello. Have I caught you? I know if I have caught this guy. Wait, no, of course I caught him because I have Growl or Arcanine, yeah. You can't see me now. Ha. Fooled him. Look at the sleepy little guy. I love him. You're mine. Oh, never mind. And now I run away. The other thought that my brain had was, and this game kind of does it a little bit, to be fair. Like a Pokemon type archaeology game where you're able to go in the past and do cool archaeology stuff and uncover stuff like that. I think it'd just be neat, you know? Like, I think just to give another observation when it comes to open world games, and I think particularly Scarlet and Violet, although Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom do it too, and I imagine other open world games do it as well, is that there's just random ruins with little to no explanation as to why they are there, other than that, like, oh hey, there's ruins here. That's pretty cool. Like, they're not really explained. There's no real in-game explanation for them. And just, yeah, they're just kind of there. They make no sense. They seem almost out of place in a way. And I think Scarlet and Violet definitely, I think, is the bigger culprit of this. Because there is legitimately no explanation for it. And it's not like any of the NPCs, well, actually, wait, no, I don't think I really interacted with many of the NPCs, but it's not like a lot of the characters in the game actually, you know, make notes of that. I don't know. Maybe I just need to play more open world games besides just Pokemon and Zelda. Maybe just a little bit. I was thinking about doing Skyrim tonight or today even, but it's like Skyrim also would get me sucked into another hyperfixation when I already have enough hyperfixations to deal with. Yeah, there's just like overturned ships here too, which I think is neat. I thought there was a Leafeon for a second. I was going to be very excited. In all honesty, I don't think having ruins are bad, to be fair. I do like ruins. I think there's a very fun bit of world building about those. If I could a lot of other countries, there's just ruins everywhere. Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's really cool. Like, being in Ireland, I think, over the holidays was just, like, so, like, eye-opening for me because there's just stuff. There's stuff that's older than America. They're just hanging out in the field somewhere, and I think that's really cool. Like, it's actually very consistent. I was just saying that the world building of Earth is pretty cool, but I think that's also a quote from a video that I watched recently, to be fair. Oh, you're here. I've been waiting. Like I said, I need your help finding Urich from the construction corps. Next time I'm going to be Red Dead Redemption 2. That was something I legitimately wanted to do. That was something I planned to do at the beginning of this year. And then I got sidetracked or forgot about stuff because it is also a long game. But that is something I really wanted to do, especially since the Western aspect of it too. I think that was something I kind of wanted to look into, but I think I need to do a little bit more research when it comes to, you know, like the history of Westerns as a genre before I want to dive into that game, if that makes any sense. But that is on the list of things to do. I just got sidetracked with so many other things too, and I'm still trying to get through videos from like last year too. It's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a while before I actually do like a big full. I might do a stream of it at some point, but I don't think I'll actually make it into a video. Anyways, came to set up a base camp, but then he went off at his own to get the lay of the land, and he hasn't come back. Your word to be still somewhere be nearby. But then please tell me to come back here already. I do like the Western. The Western as a genre. The history is fascinating. Like, it's wild stuff. Because, like, to put it this way, I think the West as a concept in the history of the West is much different than the Western, like the actual movies in film and stuff like that, which I think is really weird and interesting. It's been really fun to look into that stuff too. I will yap on forever. I think the good news is that I think I've finally got back into the swing of actually editing. Because for a while, I was just not... Like, I think I get stuck. But now it's kind of like, okay, here are the games that I want to finish up. And here is other things I can do in the meantime. Like, it's the... Because... Well, actually, hang on. Like... Oh god, because I think... Right now, I think it's... Trying to remember the list. Like, there's the Outer Wilds Village, which is a long video. There's Shadows Over Loathing, which is also a long video. That's going to take a while. Just because both of those games are extremely long. And then there's The Latcher, which I am still trying to figure out how exactly I want to do a video for that game. And then there is... I guess there's also this game, or not this game, but Scarlet and Violet 2. There's also footage from that I want to put together. But that's another separate issue. Then there is... The Fantasy of the West. Yeah, it really is. I think chat is a little bit delayed, so it's my... I think it's always been kind of that way, but yeah, whatever. I haven't found the way to fix it yet. Yeah, but like... Because I also thought of the West as... Okay. Skyrim Horse. Yes, Skyrim Horse. Yes, come on. I think Skyrim Horse is just such a funny description of things. Yeah, the West, it's fascinating because the mythology of the West is also so much different than how it actually happened. Like, it's so wild. Hello, old man. Hey, you there, Server Corp Scale. Need your help catching a Pokemon. The construction score is busier than ever these days, making homes for all the new people in the village. We just didn't have enough labor to handle everything, so we figured why not try and see if Pokemon could help us out. Such a while for a reliable Pokemon that wouldn't need too much training. Yeah, you want the Alpha Machoke, don't you? Okay. Like that guy right there. That I'm not gonna mess with. I wonder why. Like, I think it's not supposed to be latency. Also, wait, no, I can see chat on this end, but it's not coming up on the actual stream. No, wait, no, it is. It's just the window of time between stuff is ow. It disappears very late. The thing about, like, I think I do kind of want to split my time more whenever I do streams between YouTube and Twitch, because the thing about Twitch right? The thing about Twitch is that it's really bizarre. I really had a bizarre instance of like, and this is gonna be making me sound super critical, but keep things in mind here. Artists kept coming into the chat and messaging like, "Hey, do you want to see my work or whatnot?" Blah blah blah. Like it's like okay, and I had to politely tell them it's like no, I'm not interested. Blah blah blah. Like, but they kept insisting, right? And so it's like, huh, all right. I looked this up to see if anyone else has a similar kind of experience to this, right? And apparently this is just a scam that people try to do. And so, like, literally I think a bunch of people have said to just like, they don't care. Like, don't care about them, don't pay attention to them. Like, just ignore them because they're probably, like, trying to scalp people or whatever. And the other explanation that was given, like, from people who are actually artists, mind you, is that, like, stuff that commissions and stuff like that, people, like, don't necessarily advertise on Twitch, like actual artists that advertise on Twitch. And so being asked about that is just really weird. And so it's like, huh. This happened a couple of times when I was doing the X of Wisdom streams where it's like, you know, it's like they all start with the same message of, oh hey, like they asked you very generic questions about the type of game that you're playing and blah blah blah, like stuff like that. I don't know, it's a very bizarre thing to think about. It does sound like a scam. It like, and there's like, but I'm like, in my head I was like, I don't want to be a dick, and like if they're actually artists, I don't want to be mean and say the wrong thing. But is that Togepi? Wait, look at the little guy. Oh, he has chosen violence. But it's like, they've been doing that in E3 too. Oh, okay, so it's not just a... Okay, that's reassuring then. Okay. That's not just a Twitch thing. It's just a fact of living on the internet. And existing on the internet. But it was just really bizarre. I feel like I got on 15 different tangents and never managed to finish a single one, to be fair, which is normally how streams go when I haven't done them in a while. So it goes. But yeah, there's a lot of videos in the pipeline at different stages, and it's fun. I think it's fun, and there's definitely like a lot of fun to be had to just try to balance out things and try to do things a little bit differently from last year, because I definitely, you know, like, I didn't realize how front-loaded things were until I was doing that, like, year-end review thing, and I'm like, oh, hey, everything was front-loaded towards the end, and so I think I got burnt out, and also busy with other things, too, that I'm like, that was unpleasant. I don't want to do that anymore. And so it's kind of just been just taking things a little bit more lightly. I say having like 4 or 5 videos that I'm working on, but that's besides the point. Like, I'm just trying to give myself the time and the energy to make things the way I want to make them. And I think that was the most clear with Shadows Over Loathing. Shadows Over Loathing is a weird game. It's a weird game because it is so different and it's so heavily focused on dialogue that it's like, it's very tricky to kind of manage. I don't know where I'm going, but like, because I tend to get distracted a lot when playing those games, and so, especially West of Loathing. West of Loathing was a mess, right? And I was not happy with how those videos went. I weirdly, trying to think, I love that game, don't get me wrong. I do, genuinely I do. Oh, the server corpse did you need something from me? I think I can, wait, no, so this is the battle person. Right, so yeah, like, the point that I'm trying to make is that Shadows Over Loathing, I think, was a very weird game to make videos about because it was so segmented, because it was trying to focus more on timeliness about getting stuff out and stuff like that. So, like, rather than actually focusing on like the quality, if that makes sense. And so, I think the best strategy, the thing I'm currently working at, is just a massive, like, cutting down a massive block of time of about 8 hours of the game into, like, maybe 2 or 3. You know, because I think that's, like, it is a very long game, but it's like, okay, no, this is the thing that makes the most sense, I would imagine. I want to do a bit of legendary hunting as well here, but I need to actually find some materials for that. Yeah, and like Shadows Over Loathing is a massive game. It's a lot of fun, it is. And I think they have definitely tried to make it much more organized. Like having, you know, actual side quests and quest markers and whatnot and stuff like that. That is a huge, like, quality of life thing that I only really realized relatively recently. So it's like, oh, yeah, that is a thing. Right. Which is unfortunate, but sometimes that's just how it be. I am getting so distracted, but I keep yapping, you know? So there was, I believe... Oh, wait. No, wait. Because I remember picking this quest up. Well, first of all, actually, hang on. Okay. So we got another... We're 8th member. Yeah, let's get done with... Yeah, I know. Jet balls, right. Well, I think Outer Wilds is even worse because that's like 20 hours. But Outer Wilds, I think, is such a... It's also a very interesting game to edit and whatnot. And it does... Like... Actually, so, hang on. Let me think about this. Like, because... I think Shadows Over Loathing actually benefits from... Hello. Oh. Hi, Evie. Oh god, I got distracted by my own thoughts again. Like... I think with Outer Wilds, I think the only other example that I've seen for editing that game down is to do everything in one video. That is the standard way of doing things that people have done, and that makes sense to me. It's like, okay, that's pretty much, like, that seems like to be the set order of things, right? Like, because a lot of it is repetition. A lot of it is iterating over the same thing over and over again. What's your goal? I don't really have a goal, to be honest. I'm just kind of yapping more so than actually doing anything. I do kind of want to catch with the legendaries if I can find them. Like, but I don't really have a specific goal in mind. Mostly just yapping. Like, Shadows Over Loathing is a very episodic game in a way. And so, like, treating it as that, rather than and trying to get side quests done from start to finish in a single video rather than having things stretch out over time is probably more of the idea that I want to go with for that. But with, like, Outer Wilds, it's very hard to... It's hard to do it in multiple videos because you need the context for the second... You need the context from the first one for the second one to make any sense at all. And that's a lot easier said than done. Because, especially with a longer game like that, it's harder to manage. Like, I don't know, yapping. Like, I think that game is relatively easy to cut down to, like, 3 hours. Which isn't ideal. I don't like the idea of a 3-hour video, but, like, it's better than the alternative. So hold on. So I believe if I remember correctly, Traces of a Lost Village. Well, let's do that. Oh hell yeah, I love as I said about ruins and archaeology and whatnot, yeah, I love that. So it's here somewhere, yeah. Oh wait, yeah, Elden Ring was the other example of a game that is so long. That's even more footage than either of the games that I've talked about so far. That is like 20 hours of footage of me absolutely dying repeatedly, so it's like, okay, it's not really that bad, but... What is this? I like them. They're so weird. I love them. I personally have very much found a liking to cutting down longer games. Like, because I think with Elden Ring, it's a lot of a torn journal. An old stab-bound dart in Tristan style. It has been torn and is missing the latter half of its pages. February 5th. I was on my way back to the village when a blizzard blew in. I decided to take refuge for the night in one of the mountain huts. I woke at dawn due to some noise. Before me stood a arbed in a fine kimono. Our eyes met, and beauty stole the breath from my breast, yet it is a terrible beauty, frightened to behold. I clad my hairs in terror, waiting for the move on and leave me in peace. When I next opened my eyes, the had disappeared, leaving nothing behind but the driven S. Those are the pages that are missing. Okay. Search for traces of a village said to have been located at these. Like, I'm like backtracking in a way of my own conversations. Just gonna ignore that Pokemon trying to do combat, you know? Oh, so this is... Yeah, I figured it was talking about this Pokemon. Frostlass. Oh. Huh. So, I need to not kill it this time. Or I need to not kill it at all, but it's level 55, so that's useful. There's no choice but to win this battle. I've never seen that before. Okay. Well. Garchomp was a mistake because Garchomp is double weak to ice, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. The Weasel jumped like... the Weasel jumped like 13 levels. It's bundle pages without any cover. Looks like they would fit into the gap with the journal you found earlier. An old journal. Old journal. Number 1. It's hard to believe it's been X amount of years now since that blank and I began living in the village. I was flipping through my old journal entries today and happened to be reminded of the I met once. In an odd way, it reminds me of that blank that I met that day. I remind myself that I live in the real world, not in a world of old fairy tales. Surely such things can be true. January 3rd. Why did I do it? Why did I have to remember that? Why did I speak of blank to my dear? I regret that so much. It's too late for Reg now. Is gone. I have lost blank forever. I know it. Disappeared, leaving behind nothing but the driven snow. Oh, why did I ever speak of it? If only I had held my tongue, kept my silence, I wouldn't have ever been used to know such grief. That was the last entry in the journal. Interesting. That's interesting. That was a bit weird. Okay. Like, I think... Wait, so, am I tracking the quest currently? I am. Okay. Gonna go back downstairs, yep. Oh. Did you find any trace of a settlement that might have once been around the Avalanche slopes? Oh, I can't seem to find the old journal. What do you say? Found an old journal but now it's gone. You get it from a Pokemon? Don't leave me in suspense. What in the world did it say? That lines up exactly with the stories I heard from my old gran about the village. Which means that it's true. My ancestor really did come from a village that once existed there. You have no idea how many years I've wondered if I could believe this old tales or not. I really owe you a great deal for looking into this for me and clearing up any doubts. That's a cool little quest. But you still have to wonder, why would a Pokemon be carrying an old journal that once belonged to a human? You say it disappeared? I almost wonder if somehow it returned to that Pokemon again. I wonder, let me look this up actually, hang on. I wonder if I can actually pull it up on... Because I think, is Frostlass one of the ones that is like a dead human? Legends in snowy regions say that a woman who was lost in an icy mountain was reborn as Frostlass. Interesting. So... Oh wait, so actually, wait, this is really interesting. Hang on. Let me pull this up. Like, I love overthinking about things, right? And so, if I go to... alphabetically... and if I have a entry for Frostlass, which I don't believe that I do... alphabetically... hang on. I don't have it caught yet. Okay. That's good to know. but I can just read it out. So, the Pokedex entry for Frostless for this game is a Pokemon inhabited by the soul of a woman who died bearing a grudge in the Snowy Mountains. Legend of Frostless placing deathly curses on misbehaving men sends shivers down my spine. Interesting. Yeah, like some of the entries for Ghost Pokemon games are really questionable. But like died bearing a grudge. Placing deathly curses. Oh, so wait, what does it mean by misbehaving men? Like I can understand. Here's the thing, I can understand what that would mean outside of the context of a Pokemon game, but if we were talking about the context of a Pokemon game, like what does that actually mean? I know they've been pretty daring with stuff in the past, so I'm assuming that it's the thing I'm thinking about, but which, like, good on the Ghost, honestly. I think that's important to have. Because men are terrible. I can say that as one myself. Confidently, actually. So, wait. I'm getting distracted, but I think there was a couple things that I wanted to do. In terms of leveling here, right? So I guess I can do more explanation or exploration here as well. So first of all, where is the Rapidash, the Ponyta? Where did they go? Where did they go? Huh. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. So there's this one, and then the Vulpix that I want to level up to their respective evolutions. I'm trying to find where the Darkrai quest is, because I know I got that. I know I got the entry for that here. And I know it was very specific about the specifics of it too. Oh, Ursaluna, right? No. Okay, maybe I didn't get the quest marker, but I can easily go grab that. Also, yeah, I think my brain immediately jumps to the really messed up story that in the leaks for just in terms of Game Freak, I'm like, yeah, that unfortunately has a very play to my mind since last playing this game. Just extremely unfortunate. God, that story, like, why? That story should not. Just straight up, it's just weird, you know? So where is the quest marker here? Because I know Darkrai was kind of screwing over the town in a weird way. Seeds legend. Report has been followed concerning a sighting of a mysterious Pokemon. You have a good choice there. I see you taking on the request I posted. I feel even right away then. Strolling along Prelude Beach the other day when I saw something swimming out a little way out from the shore. Rather regrettably, it disappeared before I could snap a picture, but I could only assume this mysterious swimmer was some sort of Pokemon. The way it swam, it seemed to be drifting on the ocean currents, so now if I'm not mistaken, from the scenes behind Jubilife, that would take it all the way to Cobalt Coastlands. This rather leaves me wondering if the Pokemon was headed there for some specific purpose. Given the circumstances, I was thinking that if we spoke with a good word and ice scan of the Diamond Clone, we might learn more. Okay. The Rowlet. I love the Rowlet just hanging out there. Get a message, Professor Lavington. So you're looking for a Pokemon that was swimming towards the Cobalt Coastlands. I'm sorry, I can't tell you much based on that alone. There's one thing I can tell you. I heard long ago the Cobalt Coastlands was known as the East Sea, where princely Pokemon was said to live in the waters there. The story of the princely Pokemon can be found in a tome called The Sea's Legend, but no one knows about either the tome or its tale behind what I just told you. So that's all I know. I guess that wasn't much help after all. Sorry about that. Look at that mystery on our hands here. Go to bed. Good night. Thank you for hanging around here. Appreciate that. Sorry, my brain is like, zoning out for a bit. That's because I didn't track the quest, okay. Hold on. So let me see if I can change the layout here. Hold on. Because I would like to have the player... it's fine. Why did they do that? Seems like I also need to go to bed at some point. Because my brain is not working. These legend. Yes, I would like to return to Jubilee Village. To be perfectly honest, I think the really important thing about brain, come on, finish the thought here, please. So I do kind of want to focus on figuring out where I need to go. So Cobalt Coastlands, right? Cobalt Coastlands. So I wonder if there's other camps besides the beachside camp. There's gotta be, right? There's also a wisp here as well. I'm gonna remove the pin for right now. God, I wish I could just hang out and play Black and White 2. That is one of my favorite games of all time, to be fair. I think I still need to do a little bit more configuration when it comes to figuring out how to set that up. But once I do, well, I'm gonna do it, you know? I am just generally confused, which is quite on brand for me, to be honest. Do you take the Pokemon here in the lab? Oh! Wait, I get the... Oh, you get the... Oh, I love it. And Rowlet, too. Oh, that's lovely, so you get the other two starters. Oh, I love it. Yeah, so speaking of Hisuian Tidal Flosion, oh dear. Oh no. Just doing here. Hello? Who are you? This area has changed since... This area sure has changed since Jubilife Village was founded. It has? I visited the Hisui region once before, though it was about 10 years ago. I remember spending my nights at the handful of huts that were scattered across Prelude Beach as I gathered medicinal leeks and the like. All while running away from wild Pokemon, of course. Oh, my, I see you have Pokemon traveling along with you. There's another thing that's changed. When I was here 10 years ago, everyone was simply terrified of Pokemon. If only there were more people like you and we could all live together peacefully with Pokemon. What a glorious day that would be. I am terribly sorry. Please accept this as thanks for listening to the ramblings of a traveling doctor. Floor store. I will get back to my gathering of medicinal leeks for now. Farewell. What a weird guy. Hello, Mr. Well, let's talk. No. Maybe next time. I don't want to deal with the mini game. Thank you. Weird. I really thought there was going to be something here, but apparently not. Yeah, I think I'm good for tonight. I think I've petered out. It's been a little bit. I know it's a short stream, but like, I'm just tired, frankly. Hold on. Yeah. Well, let's at least... I'm gonna at least do one thing. I really want to get the final evolutions of all the Pokemon that I just got, so... Hold on. One moment, please. Thank you. Okay, my head is also dipping down below the thing, which is not great. Not great. Not great at all. Okay, hang on. Let me adjust this. I don't know why there's such a latency. I don't understand that. It's very rude. Yeah, okay, we're good now. Sorry, where's your name, Bellamy? It is! That's hilarious! How about it? You ready to show me that friendly... Yeah. Sorry, my brain is very much on One Piece right now. And so... There's a Bellamy who I think just, like, actually got his shit wrecked. Okay, pleased to just be traveling with you. You've got a true friend here, I can tell. Grandmother was precisely like you, the type of person who could understand the minds and hearts of Pokemon. I grew up watching how she interacted with them, so I have a bit of a knack for sensing how compatible a person and a Pokemon are. If you'd like to, you can keep on coming to show me your Pokemon. I'd be happy to inform you at any time how they're feeling about you. Okay. Let me grab these lands here. Oh, all pastures. Nope, that's not what to do. I'm gonna go to Highlands Camp. And just train, I guess. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. Now I'm just trying to get starters leveled up. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. Still the wrong thing. Buttons are difficult. Oh my goodness gracious. Am I dumb? I might be dumb. I am dumb. Okay. Good to know. Okay, right. So we can evolve these guys. The round boy. I never realized that the game just gives you the other starters though. I love that. Dartrix. And then Cyndaquil. And I don't know whether the Alolan Vulpix needs a special stone to evolve or not. Lava, okay. Like, I don't know when they evolve as well, to be completely honest. That is the wrong dude. There we go. And now perish. Perish, Zubat, perish. I'm just trying to grind up the grind for levels for the lower level Pokemon in my party that I just received. Or just caught, sorry. No evolutions yet, okay. Oh, large and in charge here. Hello. Boop, I booped him on the nose. Alright, Earth Power should be able to do it here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, come on. Who spotted me? Hi. Everything wants to fight me. Okay. What can I drop here? I can use the XP candy on Vulpix. That's also an alpha Pokemon as well. I haven't caught one of the Elixir yet. I think I theoretically want to do a stream where I try to catch every single alpha Pokemon. I think that'd be fun. What? Why? I think that'd be very fun, actually. Sorry. Did not mean to spam that. Do I need a stone to... Well, hang on. Let me craft. I'm a storage. Let's see here. Do I need a dawnstone to evolve? Incompatible, okay. Just gonna rest to get my Pokemon up. There we go. I can tell. No, this is a normal one. Okay. I thought it was an alpha one, but no. Do not toss away the dust. Do not do that. Huh. Okay. Stardust, I'm just gonna get rid of those. But he had kind of a delayed reaction there too. That's a large one. That's just a normal one. Okay. Hello. Bow down. Hippopotamus, yeah. Okay, let's get a Pokeball to throw at this guy. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. Wait, now I'm just stupid. Okay. Of course. There we go. Wait, hang on. Nope. So I know there's going to be an alpha Pokemon here. Just have a hunch. There doesn't appear to be one, which is interesting. So maybe I am wrong. Maybe my hunch is incorrect. This is just a Magnezone hanging around there. How do I even catch this guy? How do I catch? How do I catch him? He's just hanging out. Where'd he go? There he is. Why is he? Why? Why is he? Is this just like a unidentified flying Pokemon? Would it still be? It would still be UFO. Hang on. Wait, come back here. How can I get you? How can I catch this guy? Sir. Okay, hang on. I have an idea. I think I have Sky. Everything, yeah, Wing Ball. So I just need to ambush him at the right angle here. Come on. What are you doing, buddy? What is he doing? Wait. Oh, goodness. I have an idea. Doesn't he cross over here? Buddy, buddy. Take a look at this very obvious target here. Now I am distracted enough to catch this guy, or try to catch this guy at least, because he just acts so weird. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for that, I can go ahead and look at what the conditions are for getting Ponyta to evolve. So evolves into Rapidash at level 40, so I don't understand. Oh, so it's, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. And then Vulpix. Vulpix, right? Vulpix evolves... Exposed to an Ice Stone. Okay, so I do need an Ice Stone. Magnezone gone. This time distortion appeared. Okay, that's cool. Very cool. How do I find an Ice Stone, please? So why is Bubble Garden frozen? There we go. In Legends Arceus, the Diamond Settlement, so... Turning Post, Gilcapart. Okay, so apparently I can get an Ice Stone at the Space-Time Distortions, but... It's peculiar. Huh. So that magnet zone just straight up disappeared. I don't understand. I'm going to catch you this time. Ow. And that died of fall damage, though, to be fair. How do I catch this guy? I didn't understand, like, I legitimately am so confused. How do I catch this Magnus? And he's just kind of vibing. I mean, I physically ran into him as well, so there's that. He does not seem fazed by it at all, which is quite strange. But alright. I have an idea. I have a very, very dumb idea. It almost worked. I think. Maybe not, possibly. No, I think it almost worked. I'm confident to say it almost worked. I feel like I've seen other Pokemon that are kind of just flying around, though. Well, regardless, I think I will challenge the space-time distortion. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? It's gone. Well, that's a big lad. Look at that guy. I spooked you. Strong sail, come on. Nice. How would you do? Nice. Ow. Oh, that was way too close. I almost actually died there. Oh, look at this. A battle in the sunset. I love that. A poetic. I was about to swear if that fall was gonna kill me, then I was gonna be very upset. There's the Alpha Lux Ray again. Nice. Just need to get some more XP for Panita. So I think since one of the things for evolving is conditional, I don't think I can actually get it. But once I do get it, I will actually be sure to record that, I think, maybe. It's just an unknown. Wait, is this just part of the map? Hang on, what? Wait, there is just a huge section of cliff. Weird. I don't think I've ever noticed this before. Oh my god. Yeah, this is just like a weird little spot here. How about that? Yeah, this is just like, this is... I suppose. So. Most admirable if you find of you to find such a remote corner of the Highlands. Your choice of path shows a certain kind of single-minded dedication. So you have recipe. Choice dumplings. Yeah, I don't think I've explored any of this game. Like fully, to its full extent. Or potential. Oh, you have items. Okay. You have very garbage items, I see. Yeah, I think I'll probably call it for tonight. Okay. There are a few things, loose ends that I want to cover, I think, probably at some point, but yeah, I don't know when that's going to be, to be fair, so. Anyways,